revolutionizing the way people treat people in business. The Experience Pros, America's home for positive business talk.
This is America's home for positive business talk. Thank you for joining us. Angel Tassi, Eric Kramer, helping you, empowering you to build your brand right here on the radio.
Well, we've been talking about the hot marketing trends for 2018, and becoming a micro-influencer is right up there on top of the list, according to Square Up, you know, the little app that lets you take credit cards over your phone.
Oh, yeah.
They say influencer campaigns have been buzzy for a while, but only because they've been typically associated with celebrities or with people with millions of followers.
Correct.
It says that there's evidence to suggest that going smaller and more niche-y might actually even be more effective. We have a friend of ours, Greg Jameson, wrote a great little book about micro-influencers.
Yeah.
It's The Influencer Effect. You can find that on Amazon.com, The Influencer Effect. And he's actually puts together a pretty strategic formula for actually creating this micro-influencer status. But your ability to create your micro-influencer status and to become a micro-influencer is people want your micro-influencer status far more than they want celebrities and people with millions of followers.
Well, let's back that up a little bit. Troy Osinoff, who is the author and head of customer acquisition over at BuzzFeed, you know, the ones that make all those videos, the news organization BuzzFeed, he says that mega influencers are increasingly expensive and often personally disconnected from their audiences.
That's the piece right there.
Right.
They're personally disconnected from their audiences. They might have a ton of people following, but there's no real personal connection.
Absolutely.
Whereas with micro-influencers, when a micro-influencer has a suggestion, asks a question, puts out something, they're going to get comments, interaction, replies, responses, shares, tweets.
4 times more responses. 4 times more. Companies are turning to micro-influencers with smaller but more responsive followings. And the fact of the matter is, here's a direct quote from Troy Osinoff. He says, you can attain the same or a larger reach when spread across a handful of micro-influencers for a fraction of the cost.
Exactly. And so we've actually created our micro-influencer campaign to help you create your micro-influencer status.
Absolutely.
We've got a whole program for you. You can get started at download our free report at massivemediaexposure.com.
Yep.
And join our Facebook group. Well, right now we've got our 1,000 fans in 100 days campaign going on. 1,000 customer base, 1,000 followers is the base, the foundation for creating your micro-influencer status.
You can make the assumption that you already have some base, all right? Add 1,000 to it and see if you don't have an increase in revenue, but not just revenue, in status. You know, the issue isn't whether or not you're an expert in your field. We'll make an assumption. We say that you are an expert in your field, right? I mean, we'll make that assumption. Willing to be happy to make that in advance. But if you're an expert and nobody knows it, what good have you done?
There's 3 magic words in business that all business owners need to hear, and it's "I've heard of you."
Those are the fourth magic words.
Oh, because
the of is really one. Sorry.
I've heard. Oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
5, 7. I've heard of you. Right?
Those 3 magic words.
They are like please and thank you.
Right.
I've heard of you. And the reason is it shortens your sales cycle. It takes multiple touches and multiple impressions, right, to turn somebody who's never heard of you into a customer. And we can shorten that sales cycle just by having them think the phrase or say the phrase, "I've heard of you." Because the know, like, and trust, the level of credibility has already been created just because they've heard of you, even if they've never done business with you. And that's challenges. We're all out there trying to get customers, right? We're chasing down. We're trying to find them. Influencers attract customers.
That's exactly right. They attract customers. And you're not looking for large follower accounts. Instead, you're looking for sustained active engagement, right? People who are willing to engage with you and getting likes and comments. Yes. but moreover, it's an authentic relationship. And it would go right back to Bob Berg, who wrote the statement, all things being equal, people do business with people that they know, like, and trust. So, if you understand what makes people want to do business with other people, then you become that solution. I am somebody that people want to know, like, and do trust. And that's part of the influencer effect.
That is. And so creating your strategy this year in 2018 is key. It's got to be top of your to-do list. It's not large follower. It's not a large following that you're after. You're after that core group of people that will respond to you, that will connect with you and engage with you. And so taking the 100 days and putting together your 1,000 followers, giving them results so that they will turn into your 1,000 customer base is the key to setting your business up for mega success in 2018.
We're willing to put our money where our mouth is, and therefore we do invite you to take advantage of our free report on getting featured on major market radio. You can do that at massivemediaexposure.com. That's massivemediaexposure.com. It's a free report. Just put your name and email in. We'll send you the report, and join us on our Facebook network. It's called Experience Pros Network. It's a group on Facebook, and would love to have you connect with us there. And with those two things going on, you will be exposed to the 1,000 Fans in 100 Days campaign. And it's all free, folks. And all that stuff is free. You want to go to the next level? You want to become one of the influencers that we talk about? We can do that for you as well. You can find more information on youontheradio.com.
All right. Well, Square says push the envelope this year by experimenting with new campaign ideas instead of just deploying your tried and true tactics of last year, which got you last year's results.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put some new things into the works this year. It's going to be exciting. We've got to look at things different. We've got to do things different. We've got to recognize that marketing has shifted, and we've got to shift right along with it.
That's exactly right. All right, gang. Well, man, they say time flies when you're having fun. And very nice, Angel, to have you back in the studio. Thanks for coming back.
Well, you're welcome. So happy to be here.
Absolutely. And thank you for you tuning in to this, the home of positive business talk. On behalf of everybody that makes the program happen every single day, we not only thank you, but encourage you to tell others to join us. If you'd like more information about this or to check out the archives of the program, it's at experiencepros.com. That's experiencepros.com. Have a great rest of the afternoon, folks. We'll see you later.